Detroit for 7 years. In 2008, it was a lot more lawless. Blight was at probably at its all-time high. Streetlights were continually getting shut off, not turned on. It was so quiet. And I think that quietness in an urban center can be very scary. When you live in poverty for so long, you can accept it as a great reality when it can be better. I grew up in Sterling Heights. It was a pretty boring, basic suburb of Metro Detroit. I went to undergrad at Cornerstone University in Grand Rapids, and then I went to Fuller Theological Seminary, graduating in 2008. In the middle of it, I stopped going to church. I started really being a huge advocate for social justice. I don't think you can have faith without understanding the time and place that we live in. I don't think I ever desired to make a ton of money. I remember being a little kid and wanting to change the world, and I'm doing it. Soup is crowdfunding, but what it is about humans making connections with each other. For $5, you get soup, salad, bread, and a vote. And you hear from 4 pitches that are looking to make the city better.
Many of you have seen the show Shark Tank. Okay, we're not Shark Tank. This is community-based projects.
4 presenters will have 4 minutes to share their idea and get 4 questions back from the diners. And then the diners get a chance to eat, share, connect, and vote. And whoever has the most votes at the end of the night wins the money that was gathered at the door.
Hello, everybody!
The first dinner was on a snowy Super Bowl Sunday, and it was really just about original arts funding. There was no pitching, but Detroiters made it better, and they're the ones who were like, well, can we get fundings for other things? It can be about anything: art, urban agriculture, land use, social entrepreneurship, education, technology. We've had over 800 ideas submitted to Detroit Soup in the last 5 years. We didn't reinvent the wheel. We just were trying to do what we thought was right.
I'm so glad that you're here, and thanks for sharing your evening with us.
I think I was just happy to be in a community of people that I really cared about. When I was 14, my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and it went into remission for about 6 years, and then it came back every year, and she passed away in 2008. I was living in California, and that's what brought me home. I didn't have any money because I didn't have a real job, and I lived with my dad for a while. But I had a friend from high school that was a DJ, and I would start going into Detroit to his dance parties, and I kind of fell in love with the people here. I mean, it's easy to do. You know, Detroit just felt like home. It felt inviting, it felt warm. You know, you could walk into a room, a restaurant, and you knew half the people in there, and if not, somebody knew them already. I became a DJ because I know how to bring people into a room. It doesn't matter if it's DJing or soup. It's about putting the right elements together. And I think the biggest thing is create safe space. And I think that's the most important thing that we've done.
D.A.N.C.E Incorporated is a nonprofit organization that is basically geared at providing quality competitive dance training to underserved youth in the Metro Detroit area. Competitive dance can be a very, very expensive art form to study. So our goal is to basically make sure that any child who is interested in taking their skills to the next level is able to do so.
My daughter, Elena Wilson, is going into her 3rd season here at D.A.N.C.E. A lot of our children are counted out. They're just checked off. You're not gonna amount to anything. You're from Detroit. But here at D.A.N.C.E, they give these kids an option, something to strive for, something positive. Programs like this shine a huge light on our city. bring a sense of hope, a sense of pride.
Our big winner of $1,010 is Core City Stories.
I love watching people be passionate. That's what I get out of soup. I love hearing people's stories. I love how humanizing it becomes. We have a chance to make a healthier, different Detroit, and the time is now.